Hello friends and family, this is Sandra from Mud Hut Homestead. I'm coming at you from very hot and humid Ohio. I've had a great holiday weekend and hope that you have too. I had a lot of chances to talk to friends and family about what should be done about those screws in the wheel well. The consensus is that they need to be cut out somehow, either with the wheels removed, and then that would give me room to get into that wheel well area. But what I'm going to try to do is cut them out with a Dremel tool. It seems small enough. I was checking it and seeing if I could get the Dremel in there, and it looks like it's going to be a good size to try to get in there. So if I get that off, it should be easy sailing from there, because all of the other screws and bolts from the video that I saw online at eTrailer.com looked like it should be fairly accessible. So wish me luck. I'm going to give it a go. I'll see you in a bit. Here are the 6 clips. There were supposed to have been 7, but one was missing. It wasn't even there. This is really a 2-part piece, and it looks just like a washer and a screw head from the surface, but it's a phalange type thing on the other side. It's almost like one of those anchors inside your wall when you put a fastener up for a large picture. I'm excited, ladies and gentlemen. I actually have the bumper cover off of the back of the car. The bumper itself shouldn't be that hard to take off. It's just a couple of very large bolts. Now, I do need to take my SUV up to my local garage. I'm going to have them hit these hex bolts with an impact wrench set to a certain specification per the manufacturer's specs. You know, I've put this hitch on myself, but that's not a tool that I have. And friends and family that have those types of wrenches are not available right now. Okay, so we're down to the last few steps of putting the bumper back onto the car. I need to clean the area before spray painting it, and what I'm going to do is I oftentimes clean with rubbing alcohol. It doesn't leave any residue and it cuts grease really well. I'm going to try that and see if I think that's going to work for this application. But I need to be able to retouch up where the paint had come off when I removed those, I guess they're bolts is really what the dealership was calling them, because I did have to order these 3 clips in what are called U-nuts. They were kind of expensive from the dealership, so I found them online. They should be here next week, but what I'm going to do in the meantime, I don't have any trips planned that would require interstate travel or even long-distance travel across the city for any reason. So what I'm going to do is put everything else back in place, but put zip ties in this area. So I'm going to wait overnight for the touch-ups that I've done to the wheel well area. I'll let that dry overnight. I have zip ties holding the bumper cover on right now because these screws and the U-nuts that I've ordered will be here in about 5 days. So that works for now. It holds it, no wind gets up under it and catches it to rip it off, so it should be secure. And there's my hitch. It's a 300-pound tongue weight with a 3,500 towing capacity.